Hello everyone, I am super excited to be here. My name is Latoya Murphy. This is my first YouTube video. So hello, I'm super gracious to be here. I actually go live every single day on Facebook, but pre-recorded videos are totally different. So I'm a little out of my element, so please bear with me. I am going to show you how to create this eye using 4 colors for beginners. So this may look a little advanced, but I promise it's not. So let's get started. All right, so these are the 4 eyeshadow colors that I chose. They're super neutral, okay? So we have this light color here. This is our highlighter. This is gonna be Optimistic. So you can put this in the corner of your eyes and under your brow bone. That is gonna give you a natural facelift. Then this color is our darkest color. We're gonna use this in our outer corner, and this is called Marvelous. Then we have Nimble, which is our transition color. So our color in between from the lightest to the darkest. And then this is called Antsy. This is a nice little shimmer just to add some spunk. All right, so let's get started. I will tell you, I already applied the eye primer. Eye primer is super important. It's gonna hold your eyeshadows on. It's gonna keep them from creasing. It's also gonna keep you from using all your products up because it keeps it super vibrant, okay? So eye primer, check, we already did that. The next thing you're gonna need besides the eyeshadows and eye primer is some tools. I am gonna show you 3 tools, okay, that I use on a daily basis. We have our blending brush, we have our crease brush, and then we have the middle one actually, which is our fluffy crease brush. So it's not as fluffy as our blending, but not as dense as our crease. So these are the 3 tools I'm gonna use today. The first one I'm gonna use is my blending brush, and right now I'm just using a color changer. Anytime you wanna use more than 1 colors, I definitely recommend a color changer. So blending brush, we're gonna dip it into our transition color, which is Nimble in this case. Okay, get it nicely on the brush. Don't be afraid. I want you guys to take notice how I'm holding the brush back. I want the brush to do the work. I don't want to control it, okay? If I control it, it's gonna be all over. So you wanna do as less as possible. So very lightly hold your brush, like loosely, and you're just gonna put it on your eye socket bone. So whenever you could feel your eye socket bone. So I just start there and I do windshield washer motions, and then I also do like a C motion. So this is our transition color. This is gonna help you from your, to separate the colors, and I normally use a matte color like I'm using now, flat, no shimmer. And it just helps bring it all together, make it all look blended very well. Okay, and I will tell you, I do my makeup every single day for work before I go to my 9 to 5. So every morning I go live Monday through Friday without fail. So I've gained a little bit of a following, which I love my ladies that follow me. So if you're interested, feel free to check me out over on Facebook. Now the next color I'm gonna use is Antsy. This is just a nice little extra color, and I'm gonna place that kind of on the inside here, okay, just for a nice little shimmer. Okay, see that? Right here. Now we're also gonna change that up really quick. The next brush and the next color I'm gonna use, the brush is a crease brush. I consider this as a crayon. Everybody can use a crayon. If you're a year old or if you're 80 years old, you can use a crayon. So the reason I call this a crayon is because the color only stays where you put it on your eye. So in this color, or in this case, I'm gonna do a line. So I'm gonna create a diagonal line, okay? And I wanna keep my darker color. We're gonna go across our lash line, and we're gonna go in a little C motion, or a V, however you want to say it, a V or a C. And we're gonna blend it a little bit, and we're gonna keep this on the outside. And if you feel like you're getting out of, over too far, you can always clean that up with your foundation brush. We're also gonna drag this color. We're gonna use this as our eyeliner color today. So just lightly underneath. Don't be afraid, okay? It's only makeup, it's not a tattoo, so you can always wash it off once the day's over. I will tell you, the makeup products that I use are unique and they last all day. I don't have to worry about like my makeup running or anything like that, you guys would be very, very surprised on what my skin really looks like. I suffer from acne. I have, I'm going to use a little bit of our eyeliner, but I suffer from acne and scarring, and my skin is super textured. So it's something I get to deal with, but Unique products make it so much better, and they're very good for my skin type. Now we're gonna add a little bit of white eyeliner down here just to open my eye up a little bit. Using those dark colors, sometimes it closes your eye off. So I just use a brush so I don't get a fingerprint on my skin. And I also added white eyeliner up here. And what that does is it gives you a, like a natural facelift. Okay, so we got those colors. Now, what are we missing? We are missing our highlighter. So we already went through with our shimmer, our transition, our outer corner. Now we got to do optimistic. I actually use this as a highlighter on my face as well. So we're gonna go in our inner corner right here. This is just gonna give your look a glam look. Just this simple touch right here is so incredible. We're also gonna go right at our arch. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Now we are almost finished. Now, one of my favorite parts, I'm going to use two products. I'm going to use our lash primer and our 4D mascara. Let me pull back my hair really quick because my hair always seems to get entangled in my lashes. So we don't want that happening today. So the lash primer, which is in the white tube, this is going to condition your lashes. It's going to add length. It's going to add width. It's going to add volume. You can actually pair this with any mascara you're currently using just to add that extra oomph, okay? Just to add that extra oomph. And I'm going to show you how I go from no lashes to holy lashes, okay? Every girl wants long lashes. If we didn't, why would they have falsies, right? And I just use a little mirror, little handheld mirror. And actually I can show you the best tip to not getting mascara all over the place. And it's looking down. So holding your mirror and angling down. So look at that primer. We're gonna put that away. We no longer need that. And now we're gonna go in with our Epic 4D mascara. This stuff is so incredible. I have never came across a mascara this magnificent. So it has Y-shaped fibers already infused in it. Never dip, okay? If you need, I need a new one actually, but never dip. You want to put it in and swirl it or twirl it. And I always, with this one, I always start at the base and bring it out. But what I was saying, oh, we messed up anyway, but that's okay. What I was saying, this has Y-shaped fibers already infused in it. So it's a one-step mascara that gives you incredibly long, full, luscious lashes that every girl desires. Look at that. I know we got to clean our mess up, but... And you can do as many coats as possible. Normally I do about 2 coats. But mascara isn't always fun to put on, or not fun to put on, I mean fun to watch, because it does take a while, especially with our the Y sisters, because we know the full potential of our mascara and we will not settle for any less. Okay, so there's 2 tips on how to get that mascara off your eye. So the first tip is you can let it dry, if you have the patience to let it dry, and then you can use a spoolie. So I'm gonna use our brow pencil because it has a comb on the end of it, or a spoolie on the end of it, and you can literally just flake it right off. So don't be alarmed if you get a little mascara. Okay? How easy was that? How easy was that? So that is my finished look. We can add, let's do one more round of the dark color. Just a little bit. If you are interested in seeing more, feel free to Continue to watch. I feel like I'm gonna keep doing this because this wasn't as bad as I thought. And the 4 colors I used, one more time: Optimistic, Marvelous, Nimble, and Antsy. I hope you guys enjoyed. God bless, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.